Hello there, Leo. Welcome to your career reading. We're going to delve into your career and look into the overall energy, then a past, present, future spread. We're going to start it all off with an oracle card. Chimpanzee. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problem or get answers to your question. Your intuition and intellect. Sounds a lot like wise mind. Using both. Can we get a overall energy of the reading? 5 of Wands, immediate past, the Hangman, current, the Chariot, and future, 9 of Pentacles. Libra got 9 of Pentacles as well for the future. Bottom of the first deck, here you are, Leo, King of Wands in your power. The overall energy here with this 5 of Wands could be some conflict. Whatever arena you're working in, it could be competitive. The one thing about this competition is that people are using wands. They're not using swords. So it could be like kind of like a chaotic place of employment, a chaotic work structure. It could be talking about maybe how to separate those wands out if it is your own business on, how do I get things streamlined? So that's kind of the overall energy. In the immediate past, you've been waiting for something. You've been trying to look at things from a different perspective with your career. Currently, you have this Chariot energy where you are, which is pretty a 180 from the Hangman of you're ready to go. And in the immediate future, you have this 9 of Pentacles, which is about just building your own world with independence and autonomy. And this 9 of Pentacles created their world through their own efforts. Can we clarify the 5 of Wands? We have the 8 of Wands and the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of communication going on at work. I think you are trying to... with this Queen of Cups here, I think you are trying to be the nurturer here. I don't know that you're in this mess. You might be watching it, but you're seeing it. You're watching it from afar. And you're trying to be that solid, stable, loving person that these guys can go to, these conflict, with everybody with their wands, with all this chaos, where it's almost like you're like a refuge from it. But there's so much communication. There's just so much. But using your intuition and your intellect, that would be pretty important for that position. In the immediate past, the Hangman with the Hermit and the 4 of Pentacles. You've been holding on tight to your own perspective. You've been holding on tight to, and you may not have been sharing it with others. But because you've been holding on tight to your perspective, it hasn't been in a way where it's like, okay, my way is the highway. It isn't like that at all. It's coming from the Queen of Cups type of energy and with this Oracle card of using both your intellect and your intuition, it's a very balanced energy. So it's not like it's my way or the highway. It's not like that at all. You actually do have really solid insight, and you really can be a safe refuge for others. It's not about, oh, I know best. It's not that type of energy. You really are helping these guys out. And you're strong enough to be, because of this King of Wands over here, you're strong enough in your own energy not to get pulled into this mess. Currently with this Chariot, we have the Hierophant and the Knight of Cups. Now we have another cup in here. For this career reading, we got an awful lot of love. before you offer this couple love to another, and I don't mean a couple love in the way of like in a romantic way. I mean more of this couple of love is advice. It's a solid, stable advice though. It's like a therapeutic advice. You might be a counselor, you might be a teacher. With this Hierophant here, you might be, and if you aren't, you are acting in that type of role. You are taking on the role of teacher, therapist, boss, coach. You know, like you're taking on that role where you are kind of the authority in this very balanced, loving energy. But before you offer this, this Chariot is here for a reason, because I think there is some strong will around you. And I think you're just kind of really also weighing who you give this advice to, because there's a lot of really strong wills around you that you don't want to waste your time, and you don't want to get pulled into this chaos. There's two things. You don't want to waste your time, and you don't want to get pulled into this. So you're being very careful with who you are offering this cup of love. And that cup of love is that advice or that therapeutic type of relationship you're having with your coworker or your employee. You're being careful with it. Immediate future with this 9 of Pentacles is the Tower and the High Priestess. Leo, you're standing strong. Whatever is going on in your world is coming to an end. Like whatever this is, whatever this chaos is, bickering, whatever all that is, it's coming to an end. And it's coming to an end where there's a, well, you can see there's the Tower and the High Priestess. It's coming to a crashing end. But here's the thing, Leo. You're embracing this 9 of Pentacles energy. You're strong. You're solid. You have this High Priestess right here. This intuition. You are totally leaning into this intuition. You're totally leaning into your intellect. And you're going to be fine. And it actually, on the other side of this, there is stability, and it's actually going to make you stronger in your independence, in the way you're in your world. Because right now your world is kind of quarrelsome, and you are trying your darndest to not get entangled in it. But there is so much communication, and there's just so much chaos. But this Chariot wants to pull you in. Stay in your role. Be careful who you're offering this advice to. Not that they can't, not that they don't need it, or but be careful with it, because they might pull you into that 5 of Wands energy. And this immediate future, you're standing strong. Can we get a couple of cards of advice from the universe? 10 of Swords and Strength. There's your card right there, Leo. And the Moon. So there's some of this that is just unknown. In the bottom of the second deck, I'm sorry, I forgot to say, was the 6 of Cups. And that 6 of Cups is about a loving person from the past that might be here to help support you. And that Moon card is about, there's a lot that that's just really unknown. And it's also about leaning into your intuition. It's both. There's a whole lot of, you're leaning in on your gut feeling in this, because there's so much that is not being said. It's coming to an end. This 10 of Swords, not only is it coming to an end, with this 10 of Swords and this Tower, it's coming to dead, done, over with type of end. And you do have the strength to get through this. Keep leaning into your intuition. Keep leaning into your intellect. Remember who you are. There's a person here, people here from your past that you're going to help. There's you have a strong, solid community that you have built from your past that's going to help you through this. And you are in your energy too with this King of Wands. Can we get one final oracle card for Leo for their career? Final oracle card for Leo. Polar Bear. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. And this is exactly what's going on with you right now, Leo. These challenges that are here, they're honest to God, are going to make you stronger into this Nine of Pentacles type of energy where it's just a really independent, strong world where you've built it. You really do have the strength to get through this. And I love how this card speaks of your psychic ability again with this High Priestess and the Moon. And this other one over here where it says lean into your intellect and your intuition. So it's almost over. It's coming to an end. And when it's coming to an end, it's going to be dead, done, over with. It's going to be a little disruption. But you can see how there's only 2 cards of disruption that are really... It's going to be done soon. Don't let this chaos, don't let them pull you into this chaos. You don't need it. You remember who you are. You're this Nine of Pentacles. So, all right, Leo, that's your career. Thanks for being here, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.